Okay, my expectations were low for this Parlo video that Parlo made on Jadyn, but holy fuck, was it bad. I'm sorry, I'm not over-exaggerating. It was so bad to the point where it made me angry, and, like, it's so hypocritical. Yeah, but I'm gonna be going over the points in this video, basically.
So recently, one of the stupidest and most embarrassing dramas I have ever seen transpired on Twitter and YouTube.
Yeah, and who started the drama? And don't say it was Jadyn. Jadyn did not start the drama, because you literally took a joke comment that Jadyn made on a video criticizing you with 800 views. You took that and decided to make these tweets about Jadyn. And I was hoping that Jadyn would be in the wrong for this. I was hoping that you would be in the right for this, because Parlo, I was not seeing any problematic side of you for a while now. But then I see this, and I was hoping that I would make a character criticism too on Jadyn, because I thought hopefully Jadyn was in the wrong and I can make this whole exposed video on Jadyn. But no, you were in the wrong. You started this drama over a joke comment on a Grimsy video criticizing you.
It's pretty comical to see the over-exaggerated title insinuating I am the worst Roblox YouTuber, because all I made was a justified post establishing your immorality.
Yeah, and the same things have been said before. Like, everyone knows this by now. Look, literally, you were 2 months late, my guy. You were 2 months late. You are literally making this video over a comment that Jadyn made on a Grimsy video. You wouldn't have made this video at any time. You wouldn't have not made this video when it was relevant, when Jadyn was saying all this stuff. Okay, you literally could have made this video 2 months ago, but no, you have to mention it now when Jadyn mentions you in a joke comment that she made.
The hypocrisy is in the sense that your content is ultimately just as bad as mine, in the sense that you milked Dream into over 50 videos, and of course you're gonna try and bring up Lisa Gaming Roblox. Oh my god, you made videos on Lisa, you did this, you did that. But the difference is, Lisa engages in child porn rings, or at least associated in them with her equally disgusting friends, while you're just making videos on Dream dying, and making the 7th video on Dream getting cancelled. They're not comparable.
Okay, I agree with Parlo that Jadyn has milked Dream, and I have definitely, I've literally criticized Jadyn on that. But why, you're literally making these claims, oh, Lisa engaged in CP rings or something like that. And, like, dude, you don't have to make a document on it. Just show the screenshots, show the proof. Like, just show it, man. Show Lisa engaging in these things, man. You don't have to make a full document. Like, show a screenshot of proof of Lisa doing this one time, and then make the document later, like a follow-up. You don't have to just say, oh, document coming soon. It's like, you could just not make the document and we'll forget about it.
I seriously don't see what you gain at trying to take digs at someone's content when you should be ultimately trying to debunk my claims at you, in which you failed at doing, and essentially just admitted to doing most of the things I called you out on later in my video, as you will see. So the motive you push that I spread false information about you isn't exactly true now, is it, Jadyn?
Yes, she did debunk your claims because you were portraying her jokes as, like, real beliefs when she literally just made a joke. And I know what Jadyn said in the past about religious people and stuff like that, but even I could tell that this was a joke. I don't like Jadyn at all, but I mean, even myself, I can tell that this was a joke, and you literally just took stuff out of context. I don't think a YouTuber with that big of a following would just say they support Hitler. I'm sorry. I don't think they'd just admit that. For a person who makes videos on people getting canceled, I don't think Jadyn would make these types of things and these actual beliefs and risking getting canceled herself. I know, but, like, I know what she's done in the past, like 2 months ago, and the whole religious thing, but still, man, like, still.
The fact that you had to rush this video seems that rather than correcting any errors you had which I presented in my post, you would much rather minimize hate or at least deflect it back to me as a sense of blame shift, which is a great way at not taking accountability whatsoever.
Blame shifting. Is this you?
While you claim that the post I made is full of lies, you never actually go into any more detail on how it is such in your video. You highlight that the drama was petty, which is 100% true. It is embarrassing as hell if I'm gonna be honest. The way I presented myself in the call with Jadyn wasn't the best. And the way I executed the call-out post could have been more professional, like I've done in multiple other cases. However, the fact that the situation is petty does not negate the valid problems me and other people have towards you, and it does not relinquish you of any justified criticism.
What are you talking about that she didn't further explain how your post was full of lies? What are you talking about? You literally portrayed her as a Nazi when she was making jokes, man. It's like, oh my God. And what are you talking about her with criticism? You can't take criticism yourself. Holy shit, man. You are so hypocritical, and this video is not even almost done.
Want to know what exactly caused him to call me out? Another creator by the name of Grimsy, who has 2,000 subscribers, had made a video calling his channel cringe, and I made a joke comment saying, Parlo has fell off ever since he stopped using text-to-speech.
Now, Jadyn is right about this. I saw her comment under the Grimsy video, but this is Grimsy, someone who doesn't exactly have the best track record to say the least, especially when it comes to proof against certain YouTubers such as Scrimzox, who also goes by the name of Nat now. By trying to push the motive to his audience that he is some groomer or pedophile of the sort, with his audience sharing this same mentality, when Nat ultimately made a video debunking this all, with the police actually clearing the situation up.
Even found innocent. Here's the paper proving that, and then I'll get into the actual.
So let's get this clear. If the police cleared the situation up, then how is it up to a small YouTuber to dictate whether it was an example of pedophilia, when the whole situation was cleared up years prior by countless YouTubers? But I digress.
Okay, now this is one of the worst points of all. Grimsy did not make false pedophile allegations, nor did he say that Scrimzox was a pedophile. And you want to talk about false pedophile allegations? You've literally falsely accused 2 people of pedophilia. You falsely accused Jojo Craft HP, and you falsely accused a 17-year-old of being a pedophile when he was dating a 14-year-old. What the fuck? And those videos, that debunked video that Nathan made, literally, you showed screenshots of Grimsy's 2 videos on Scrimzox. The end of Scrimzox was literally a video debunking Nathan's debunk video. It's like, oh my God, that police report was for a different case. Grimsy talked about a 12-year-old who Nathan sent a pic to and was very, very sexual to. But Nathan's excuse was, oh, I thought she was 14 and I didn't know the age. Like, what the fuck, Parlo? Like, do your fucking research. Legality does not equal morality. That police report was something else that I side with Nathan on. That police report was on the Cindy situation, and Cindy was, the legal age of consent, and Cindy was not a good person. And, 2 different cases. Cindy and Craze, 2 different cases. Craze is a victim of Nathan. Like, Craze literally was 12, was fucking 12 at the time. Sydney was 16. Big fucking difference, man.
You can clearly tell she is past the point of caring due to how many times she's placed herself in drama or sparked off unneeded conflict.
Now, first of all, I have no idea what he's referring to when he said I banned him for being black. That's literally something that's never happened. Now, Parlo had actually done a stream talking about this entire thing, and he said that he had joined my server on an alt account with his friend Benny Pie.
But oddly enough, unlike what Jadyn's trying to present, this awfully embarrassing and, to be honest, unnecessary drama started because of her banning me from her Discord server back in December, after I had asked a YouTuber named Benny P for an invite to contact Jadyn about the fact that Killigish, yes, the actual one, was still behind the scenes in the Roblox community, which was true. And Killigish was still in contact with some big Roblox YouTubers, which was also true. Now, the point Jadyn tries to present here is that I look like a raider, which is, quite frankly, pathetic excuse, because only a month prior, we were mutuals on Twitter, and I specified in the Discord server that I was Parlo. But of course, as you all know, she banned me. No reason was given too, so I asked Benny P, who was still in the server during the time, and who originally gave me the invite link, to ask Jadyn why I was banned. And she just said, he was black. So, wow, what a comedy genius right here. And this is what unironically started this whole drama.
Who cares if you got banned from a Discord server, my guy? It happened in December. It was a Discord server. Who cares if you get banned from a Discord server? And where's the screenshot of Jadyn saying, cause he's black? We're just gonna take your word for it? Oh, yep, we take your word for it. Where's the screenshot, man? Where's the screenshot? And why, if you're gonna contact someone about Kellugish, why would you contact Jadyn out of all people, who is known to be like a terrible person back then? You knew that Jadyn was a terrible person. Like, what are you talking about, man?
So why would I even lie about doing this? What would I gain out of lying about a situation like this?
Gee, I don't know, Parlo. Maybe because to prove how more superior you are, to prove that your fans are more diehard fans than Jadyn's or something like that. Because you've literally went out of your way to spread dislike bombs everywhere, which he does address later on in the video, and I'll go over those points. But literally, you say, what point would I have to lie about something like this? Yeah, Parlo, maybe because you like people who you don't like getting hate.
And this Binnie Pie guy makes videos like this. Obviously not the type of person that you want to associate with. Well, this Binnie Pie had actually raided my server, and I had banned anyone who was associated with him. So maybe that's what he's referring to. I really don't know.
Then one of the straws Jadyn desperately tries to hold on throughout this video is that I'm quote-unquote friends with Binnie P, and that this alleged friendship means I support, validate, and advocate for all of his videos he has made, when I've literally stated, as well as others who are also on good terms with Binnie P, as I am, that I don't support the majority of his videos, if any, whether they're on school you-know-whats or videos on George Floyd or Ethan Crumbly. I don't stand by that mentality. I don't support that. There's no proof of me saying otherwise, because I don't.
You say you don't support the mentality of Binnie P with George Floyd things. Parlo, is this you? Like, I'm not saying that it's not okay to make racist jokes. I don't remember, I was defending Jadyn for that. But to say that you don't have that mentality, come on, man, really?
Some illogical excuses that, oh, me and Binnie P were both banned at the same time for raiding. First of all, I wasn't raiding. I don't condone raiding on any Discord servers, and there's tons of screenshots to prove my point. Now, I made a poll asking everyone if it was alright to earn money off dead people, and the overwhelming majority of people said it wasn't morally correct nor acceptable to do such a thing, but I digress.
Oh yeah, a lot of people voted on that. Yeah, 1,000 out of, 8 billion people voted on that? And dude, this is on your Twitter. Majority of your fan base is gonna vote for, that, and the way you worded it. Some people, if you're being respectful to the people who died, I again, this might be a controversial take, but I don't see anything wrong with them monetizing the video. Sometimes you need the money. You need the money sometimes, man. You never know what someone's going through.
Now, Jadyn does something very clever in this video that you have to admire. She completely fabricates something I have never once said, hence why she has no chat logs or video recordings of me saying it, stating that I claimed her entire channel was situated around the exploitation of dead people. I would like to kindly ask, where did I say this once? This might be a major miscommunication error between the two parties here, or just a way for her to make a false point and debunk it on her video.
Wow, that sounds familiar. It kind of sounds like what Jadyn said at her video. That you had no screenshot of her saying that you were banned for being black, and that it might have been a misunderstanding, and that you made up a false point. There's no screenshot, made up a false point just to make you look like a liar. That is exactly what Jadyn said. Same could be said about you, man. It's like, holy shit.
Now, what I really like about her response video on me was, instead of actually truly debunking a single claim I made in the thread, except those embarrassing and cringe Hitler comments, she tries to do a full 180 and pull a fast one on me with the, oh, but you mass disliked other people. So, okay, let's go over this valid point, shall we? So, the last time I asked people to do this was a month ago, and the person in question was a guy who had child porn. Now, what more do I need to say? Also, this guy doxes people. And as of a month ago, I changed this mentality, hence why I've no longer done this. then Blue Lego Cats, who is run by Litmako on an alternative account, and of course Litmako's main video on me, both falsely accusing me of claiming he had CP, when I never did. I said he associated with people who did, like Chiron, Soph, Dior.
Okay, yeah, great. You didn't like you don't encourage your fans to dislike Bomb anymore. That's cool. But the problem is, you make it sound like you only sent your fans to attack Logic's video because of what Logic did. When Logic uploaded that video, no one knew about the child porn thing. That's just an excuse that you brought up because Logic got exposed for being a fucking pussy-ass bitch. And what are you talking about? You didn't accuse Maiko. You literally did. Here are the screenshots right now. This is you, man. You accused Maiko. Shut up.
I love how Jadyn says the debate isn't something she was proud of, when probably in a month's time, she would just do something similar like this again, hence another Jadyn cycle.
But yeah, that's basically my video. Going over Parlo's Jadyn video, this video took me a lot of time to work on, even though I'm very shit at editing. But yeah, just more minutes in this video, there's like 5 more minutes left. But I feel like this is enough. This video was so bad. The highest I'd give it is like a D, or maybe even a C at most. But overall, I think this is an F. This is a terrible video. And honestly, I think I'm more with Jadyn on this one. I dislike both of you guys. But I'm with Jadyn on this one. This was not... Parlo, you literally started this.